We are, I think we're good. What are you talking about? There's no thing to. This does not work. Okay. Let me just make sure everything's good before we get started. Monetization, all of that stuff. I need to make sure everything's on. Details. This is 7. Customize, subscribers only, any duration. Okay, perfect. And also my main channel, go live. Oh, live viewers. We have 43 viewers already? Wow. Okay. How you doing? Just got started. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let me make sure that we're on subscribers only. Perfect. Shib Master. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm not the Shib Master, but I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for being here. Guys, as soon as you get in here, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to, throughout this live stream, hit that subscribe button. We're going to go through how much the burn channel has made today, or yesterday. Actually, the 8th is the day that, the first day that we receive revenue, which is, I can tell you better than my main channel from, not right now, but better than my main channel when it first started. So we're just really getting started. I am concerned with one video that I want to see how that performs, because it looks like it's technical analysis, but the RPM is coming back very, very low. So I just want to see that. I'm still holding every stock. Might be right, might be wrong. Yesterday was the first time I checked the stock market in 3 months. Yeah, yesterday the stock market looked pretty good overall, right? You saw AMC making a huge move. You saw GME making a huge move. There was just a lot of positivity yesterday, and I loved it. Right now we're viewing Shiba Inu and viewing that chart. But yeah, I can tell you that as I was looking through AMC, it was just, I was excited. I was excited, even though I talked about previously that we're not really excited about 10%, and I'm still down on my overall position. I would say I'm close to break even overall, right, from when I first invested until now. But on my position that I have here, I'm down about $6,000 still. But the good thing is my account's going back up to the level where I can be at $25,000 trading, which means I can day trade again. Shib just getting started. Yes, it is today. Good morning. Good clickbait, sir. How is it clickbait? Don't burn Shib. Use it to brand more? Or are you saying buy more? That would only benefit me. It wouldn't benefit anyone else. What's up, Matt? Today is going to be a good day. Hopefully. I mean, the stock market doesn't really look super positive, especially like how yesterday was. But the crypto market looks pretty good. Go AMC, go Shiba. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Let's go Shiba AMC to $2,000 at least. I would agree. Hopefully 800 or 8:30 meeting goes well in crypto. I don't know what that is. No biggie, bro. You got this. Still down on AMC, but we're gonna be hype about it soon. Universal Floki. Seems like the comments are really coming in. Thank you guys for being here. And let's see, on the Burn channel, we're at 14 viewers. If you guys want to join on the Burn channel just to watch it or just to have it up, so that, we can burn off Shiba Inu. Feel free to do that. I'm still thinking about doing why am I putting it on the Let It Burn channel? I'm still thinking about doing a like 10-hour or 12-hour live stream type of thing. I have my other laptop set up. I just need to see if it actually works. I haven't turned it on in probably a year. So I think it was on for an entire year because it's been like plugged in and charging. So that's probably not healthy for it. Because I haven't used it since, I don't know, like I said, a year. I looked at it a year ago. Let it burn stream. Here we go. Here's the Let It Burn stream. If you guys want to join that stream and just, let it sit in the background or watch it, or it's basically the same audio. Just you're going to get the picture and not my video. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some stuff. Let's look at the crypto market. Let's change my screen. Thank you for being here. We got 70 people here. We will go into what the burn channel has made so far. And hopefully we can see a crazy positive month. Remember that the channel that I'm talking about, the Let It Burn channel, burns off Shiba Inu for every video. It's not just this stream, it's every video. So feel free to subscribe to that channel. Let me pop out all these chats really quick. Hello, viewers on Twitch. We got 2 people over on Twitch. Let me pop out this chat too. Perfect. Perfect. All right, that's me. And this is me as well. Sorry, give me 1 second. Just make sure everything's good here. All right, perfect. All right, so the crypto market right now, let's go ahead and refresh this actually. The crypto market, whoa. I don't know what goes on with CoinMarketCap because it seems kind of weird at times. There's no way it's down 19%. Let's keep refreshing this. This is going to refresh soon because it makes no sense. Since the overall crypto market's down 19%, but Bitcoin's up 2%. Everything else is really up 2% and 3%. I sometimes hate this point, this refresh point, because it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. All right. So eventually that will refresh and we'll get to that. We're just chilling over here. How do you burn Shib? I have a couple of ways that I burn Shib. So typically I just send it to the burn wallet. So if we go over to, I'm going to have to find Shiba Inu. So the Shiba Inu that I have left in here, because if you didn't know, my last video, I talked about the fact that I staked all my Shiba Inu. If I go into here and look at the withdrawals in here, you're going to see that everything that we have in here besides the $6,666 and almost 60 cents, that is weird. That much was taken out. All right. How can that even happen? That's a lot of sixes, right? Anyways, what we're going to see here is these right here, I send them directly to the burn wallet. So every time you see me send Shiba Inu from here, it's probably going to be directly to the burn wallet. And all of these are going to be the receipts saying how much I burned. So that's exactly how I burn it. I just send it directly to the burn wallet, the black hole wallet, where it can't be accessible. And then we go on about our day, Hey, man, I know the Saints are not playing, but are you watching the Super Bowl on Sunday? Rumors are there's going to be a bunch of crypto commercials. I think I'm going to watch it. I usually watch the Super Bowl, but it all depends. Like if I feel like maybe it's worth it to stream or something, or just I don't know, make videos or edit something, I'll do that. But I think we're going to watch the Super Bowl, I believe. So yeah, I usually watch it even if the Saints aren't playing, which obviously the Saints only have been to one Super Bowl. Hello, everybody. Bought some Zombie Inu this morning. Seems like their burn rate is wait with their burn rate and a big dead wallet already could be another Shiba with all the hype around it. I mean, if it does have any type of hype, I would imagine there's a lot of them right now that are kind of trying to mirror exactly what Shiba Inu is doing with the burn rate, and also obviously bringing in Inu into it. You're trying to tie yourself to Shiba Inu, which essentially it works. It works. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You know, it could be something that really takes off. And I'm starting to get into a lot of those lower name cryptocurrencies and ones that have 10 zeros or 8 zeros. And I'm putting, $100 into it or $50 into it. Because if you think about it, I talked about in my latest or one of my Shiba Inu videos that I made on my burn channel, the fact that $100 back then would get you like $277,000. Right now, $100 when it was February. It wasn't at 10 zeros. I kind of made that mistake in thinking that was it, but I just read it wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But if you see it at the level to where it started at, let me go ahead and open this up a bit. All right, so if we look at something like that, let me actually do it. Yeah, it's 7. There we go. Let me add it, bring it up one more time. There we go. So if you take equals 100 and you divide it by this is how many coins that you would get if you invested $100 in Shiba Inu in the beginning. This is how much you would get. 1.4 trillion, which is insane. So if you were one of those people, lucky people that decided to invest maybe $1,000 into it, you could have had 14.2 trillion, which right now at these levels, 0.000035, right? At these levels, you can imagine how much that will be worth, right? Do we even need to do the math? Maybe we should. Multiply this by this, and it would be not that much. I don't know why that's coming back. So, oh wait, it would be 500 million. That seems like a low amount, but it's still a lot. $500 million if you invested $1,000 in the beginning, right? That's still absolutely crazy. $500 million. So that person that invested $8,000 in the beginning would have had $4 billion. So yeah, that makes sense. That lines up. All right, so $500 million is what you would have had at this moment. And at the peak, which is 89, right? Almost 9,000, you would have 1.2 billion with just $1,000 invested. So yes, I'm putting money into a lot of these plays that could be potential runs. It's just, I don't know how big they will get, if they can even get to this point. And if they do get to this point, I would be insanely happy. So I'm putting bits and pieces into other ones, kind of hoping that they will make moves. And a lot of them have their popularity. It's just which one will gain more popularity in the end, right? Everything can be a knockoff of something. Everything can be, a new Dogecoin, a buff Dogecoin, or Zombie Inu, or Zelda Inu, or whatever, right? And it sucks that they have so many that are out there. I wish that we were still in like the beginning stages of developing these, because you would see massive gains with a lot of those. So I ended up getting into some of these that are on PancakeSwap now to see if they can end up making a large move later. If anybody else has any other ones that are interesting and I can look into and see the potential and see some popularity in it, then let me know and I will look into it. But a lot of them come through and say, hey, this one's popular, it's going to take off. But you never really know. I mean, it's such an early stage that you have to invest into that you never know. You can be putting $100 into 1,000 coins, and then one of those takes off. So if you put $100 into 1,000 coins, right, that's $100,000, right, that you're putting into a play, hoping to make millions of dollars. Which some of those may end up making you a lot because you're in the beginning stages of every single one, which means you're at the lowest point it could possibly be. So when crypto starts running, then you'll see a massive jump to it. So definitely hype about that. I've heard of Tectonic, but it doesn't seem like it has too much behind it. I looked into it the other day, and the issue that I had with it was the lack of circulating supply or current market cap. So I don't know what's out there and, where it stands, because, it could be standing at a very high market cap compared to where the price is. If there's not that many that's actually in circulation, it could be at an insanely high market cap compared to what we think it's actually at. Hi, Matt. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to you for reviewing Zelda Inu yesterday. You were the man of your word. Glad you. Well, thank you for saying that. I saw your comment that on my last video talking about it. I was wondering about the max supply. So yeah, that's what I was worried about, right? When we go into, let's see, what's the position again? I can't even think of it. Tectonic. There we go. It's tonic for short, right? So yeah, I just didn't know what the circulating supply is. The max supply is what the max supply is, but the circulating supply, I don't know where we stand with this. Fully diluted, we're looking at less than one. Yeah, fully diluted, we're looking at less than a billion circulating supply. So either way, we would see less than a billion because the fully diluted circulating supply would be, under a billion right there. So we would be less than that. You would always be less than the fully diluted circulating supply at those prices, but you never know where we actually stand depending on how much is in circulation. Hi, Matt. Are you able to explain what staking is and how it works and why you stake your coin? When you stake it, does it take it out of circulation? Where does the stake coin only use on Coinbase at the moment? So you first, staking is basically to where you put your money to somewhere else, right? They can use that money to lend to someone else. So like, say if I put my Shiba Inu into a position or I stake it, right? That exchange or that organization or institution or whatever can use what you staked for the length of time that you put it in there to maybe lend to somebody else at a higher rate. So they're giving you 2%, they lend it to someone else for 5%, and that's how they're paying you their 2%. If they don't do that, then they can't pay you anything in return because they're not getting anything for holding it. So for you putting a certain term on it, whether you do it 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, or flexible or something like that, they give you a certain rate based on what you commit to, right? Your commitment. So when you put it there, like I said, they're using it in order to, get a return from somebody else. And then what you can do is gain that interest from them for those 3 months. Now, what it also does is when you do that, like say if we go to Shiba Burn, when you stake it for Shiba, it takes it out of circulation. So you have a total of 400 or 548 trillion, and you have 40 trillion that's that's staked, that's out of circulation. Now it takes it out of circulation. It doesn't mean that it won't add it back to circulation. So yes, it does take it out of it. If everybody decided to stake their coin and only 40 trillion was in circulation, you could technically see a higher price of the current circulating supply with current market cap, right? But you're only allowed to stake it for about, in certain places, for about 3 months at max. So it's going to come out of circulation, and everybody's going to have their own time frame to where it comes out of circulation, which it would be great to be able to see that, to see everything staked. But I want to see what I'm holding. I want to gain value in what I'm holding because I plan on not selling. But most people get afraid of doing that because what if the price skyrockets? If the price skyrockets, you can't access your money because you cannot take it out. You staked it, right? You agreed to this commitment for 3 months or 2 months or whatever, and you can't take anything out. This is why my plan is going to change. As I talked about my exit plan before, it will change because I'm probably going to have some that's not staked and most of it staked. But yeah, that's the whole idea behind staking. So it takes it out of circulation. You're able to gain interest as you're holding it. It shows that you're more long-term than short-term. And then when you think about where you can stake Shiba Inu or different coins, a lot of them you can stake on crypto.com. If you go over to crypto.com, let me see if I actually have it up. Where's it at? This one? No, that's not it. I wanted to go into that. I'm going to go into that later. I'm going to go into this later, so I'll bring this over here. But that's not what I wanted to do. Let me change this. Back to Tectonic. Livestream. Crypto.com. Crypto.com. I wanted to see if I can show you guys really quick, or show you at least. Other people already know it, but not everybody. How do we get there? Come on. There we go. Earn. Okay, so if we go over to crypto.com, you can earn up to 14.5% on your crypto, right? So for certain things, you can stake the stable coins, but you can go over here and you can see every stable coin or every coin that you can actually stake, which is insane to say that you have this many coins that you could stake. Shiba Inu at 3%. Mine is at 2%. And I don't really know the full reason why it's at 2%. I think it's probably because you have to have a certain card. If you're signed up for a certain card through crypto.com, you get higher staked rewards. But then if you also invest more than like $40,000, Shiba Inu here, where's that? It would be like 5%, I think. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere here. Come on. But there it is. So Shiba Inu would be 5% if you have over $40,000, which eventually it will be once the price of Shiba Inu rises so much. So you have so many coins that you can end up staking over here. And it also goes through a calculator to basically say how much you would get back if you decided to stake Shiba and you had over 40,000 and you decided to stake 50,000, you would get 2,500 in Shiba per year. You get that 5% paid weekly, right? You would get all of that. But then if you obviously had a lot less and you only had about 4,000, you would get $120 per year, which is still something. It's better than holding it and getting nothing, right? Because you're going to be holding it for 10 years regardless. So you're holding this and getting $120. Now, they also said there was an ability to do this on Binance. I didn't see it on Binance.us. I only saw it on an article, and it must be just Binance, regular Binance. So I do it on crypto.com because I'm familiar with that platform. If they would let me get in the exchange, that would be a different story. But I plan on staking a lot of my coins here because they offer a lot of staking benefits over here. So, I mean, the only thing I don't like with this platform is the fact that the fees are a little higher than what you would get in like Coinbase Pro. But if you're doing something long term, then I feel like this is a necessity. All of these coins that I have, Cosmos, well, I don't have Cosmos anymore, OMG Network, Cardano, all of these coins that I have, I can technically stake and gain something off of it. But I'm not looking for the long term with a lot of these. I'm looking for the long term with only really Shiba Inu. So, all right, guys, we have 155 people here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. get me up to 100 likes. That would be amazing. We also have 50 people over in the Let It Burn channel. Thank you guys for being here. Feel free to hit that like button as well. I'm going to play an ad here. I know that it may be too much, but let's play ads so that, we can obviously burn off as much Shiba as possible. Your outfit is awesome. This is just a blanket. I don't know. When do you think Shib will go to 1 cent? So I plan on putting out a video of, basically the timeline when I believe Shiba Inu will get to 1 cent. But it's definitely dependent on how things are playing out. I want to see the different methods to burning, like how much we can burn, how I expect to ramp up when it comes to BTD, when it comes to the Shiba burn channel. Have you seen Shiba and Simpsons episode? No, I haven't. I would imagine they cover everything on there. I saw your video that was posted in the Shib Reddit yesterday. Was it? Which video? They take a lot for trades, but APR is great. Yeah, exactly. They take a lot for any transaction that you do. So if you plan on buying or sending it in there and holding on to it for a while, yeah, the transaction will be higher compared to what it is in Coinbase Pro, but I believe that at a certain level it gets capped. I'm pretty sure. Hey, do you think Suku has a chance to hit $2? Yes, absolutely. That's why I'm holding on to it. So currently, I'm holding on to. Let's go back to portfolio. Currently, I'm holding on to about $1,000 of Suku. It was up to about 49 cents, I believe, and I was over $1,000+. But yes, I do believe that this can make a move. It looks like it has a little bit of popularity and a lot of potential, to tell you the truth. If you invested 1K today, how much would it be? Wait, if you invested 1K today, how much would it be if it went back to the all-time high? If you invested 1,000 right now, 0.00035. Is that it? If you invested $1,000 right now, you would have 28.5 million, right? 28.5 million coins. I was thinking this was dollars. 28.5 million coins. And if you took that 28.5 million coins and held it until it gets back to the all-time high, you would have $2,542. So really, you would only see this double because basically it's at that 0.00004 level, and right now you're at that 0.00008 or 9, right? So basically it's half where you're at, right? So you would have a little more than half, a little more than 100% your investment, but that's basically all you would have, which is still decent if it gets back to all-time highs. Now, if we end up losing a zero, somehow, some way, we lose a zero, that's 25,000 now. So obviously you want to see you end up losing a zero and it has to skyrocket to 0.00009,000, and that would be 25. Now if it just lost a zero and it went up to 1, you would only gain a little bit more than that, because obviously 9,000 is very close to 1. You know what I mean? If that even makes sense. You know what I'm getting at here. So it would only be up to 2,000. You would gain about 1,500 out of it. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? Because it's not. I feel like I need to wash my face. Or get some like lotion or something. Face feels really dry. If you invested, oh, I read that. Let's see. If I can stake, ask what you think about VVS Finance. Oh, if I can ask what you think. I think I talked about this previously. I I don't know if I was the biggest fan, but if I was, I probably would have looked into it. So you're looking at billion total supply. You obviously have some supply that has been taken out, but if you're looking at the max supply of million, billion, trillion, you have 100 trillion. What you're looking at there is about 2.2 trillion that's out there, which is 2% of the total supply. That's definitely interesting to see. 2% of the total supply that is there, and what you're seeing is about $100 million market cap. So at the current level, you can definitely see if you're looking for it just to rise to about $1 billion, you could see something that could 10x. So if you have $1,000, something that could 10x to $10,000, that's a possibility. We already see a pretty decent sized move here from down here at these lows. But yeah, I think you can potentially see something bigger. The only thing is I'm trying to look at the history. It doesn't really have too much history, so it's pretty new. And this may be that bottom. This may be the bottom that we would see, because right now we're seeing it increase and seeing a steady increase, up 38% in volume just in the last 24 hours. And the price is up 5%. So what do I think about it? I don't think it's like the most amazing position, but it shows potential, and it shows that it has a little bit of popularity, and it's pretty new. So that's what I would go with that. Now, I don't know anything about what the coin is all about, what the project's all about, but yeah. I'm glad I'm watching the burn videos. I love what you're doing with Shiba. I've been staking and burning rewards. That's amazing. That's amazing. Any thoughts on Harmony One? Not at the moment. Give me a couple seconds. Let me go through some stuff. If I that was more serious in 2017 when I originally checked out crypto. Who knows where I'd be before 2013 when Bitcoin was out, man. Yeah, I knew exactly where I was in 2013, 2015. I was in college and I was making these decisions. People were bringing it to me saying, "Hey, we need to get into Bitcoin. We need to get into cryptocurrency." And I was just like, I don't know what that is. I understand the stock market, and I'm trading in there every day, making some mistakes because I'm young, and I should have. I mean, it would have been great. People were telling me, "Hey, buy this, hold on to it for a while," and some people were just like, "Oh, I'm in it for the gains. It's going up to $20,000, and then it goes down to like 2 or 3 or something." And then recently we're seeing all of this hype around cryptocurrency. And I mean, there's not select few, but there's a bunch of people that did predict that, crypto would take over and would be easily accessible instead of being very difficult to get. But I probably should have taken like Bitcoin as payment for a lot of things, which I didn't do anything. All I did was work a job as a chef. So I probably should have taken Bitcoin for anything. So when I like sold something, if I sold a TV or whatever, I should have taken Bitcoin. Anybody have Bitcoin? I'll take Bitcoin. But it's the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. When Shib hits 20 cents, I become a millionaire. Get there faster, Shiba. What? Oh, get there faster. Yeah, I totally understand. I wanted to get to, obviously, the 0.007 mark so that I can take my first $100,000+ but, obviously I wanted to go a lot higher because I'm going to stake throughout that whole entire time. So 5 to 10 years. I would love for it to get there in 3 years, but I feel like it has a longer time frame because of the amount that we have to burn off. Now, this is in my opinion, this is very conservative, a conservative number being 5 to 10 years, and I think we're going to have aggressive burns that happen to keep it relevant, because what we're going to have is the meme coin craze is really going to fall off a little bit. And then you're going to get to a lower and lower point, which can create more hype around it. Now, I don't know if we'll ever regain a zero. I think we are at the lowest point that we can get at because the amount of holders we have, and the amount of holders we will have once everybody gets wallets from Robinhood whenever they do list it, Webull, and just everybody that's getting into the position. I think we'll have millions of people, like 4 or 5 million people that are holding Shiba Inu, and then we'll start to see more and more popularity around burning. So it'll be big. FSX exchange 8% APY for Shiba and other crypto. Really? I have to look into it. I don't want to have too many exchanges. Since I already had crypto.com, I don't want to have too many exchanges. That can be but I'll have to look into it a little bit more. Matt, what's your thoughts on a selling price for PL or PI? Do you see is like the position that crypto market run, right? When this starts to really run in a bull run, I think this is going to get to very, very close to a dollar. Right now, we only have it on Gate.io, and a couple of other platforms. When this does get launched on other platforms, if it does, right, they're starting to gain more and more traction, more and more popularity. You're going to see this thing really run a lot higher because it only has about 1 million that's out there. Yes, you still can dilute the overall supply, but there's only 1 million that's actually out there, less than 1 million less than 1 billion that's out there. So you're looking at a $6.7 million market cap. So this is really, really low. I have 200,000 of this coin and waiting for this to hit that level. I can tell you that in between that level, I probably won't pocket $200,000 because in between that level, yes, I will take bits and pieces of profit, right? If I have 200,000 coins and it gets close to 25 cents, obviously that's a level to where I can take some profit from it. But I do think that it has a lot more potential above that. Any updates on the channel Let It Burn and how much Shiba we will burn? Okay, yes. How many people do we have here today? Make sure you guys hit that like button. We have 3 people over on Twitch. We have 160 people on my main channel. Make sure you guys hit the like button. And also on the Let It Burn channel, we have 67 people with 84 likes. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting in a big way. But let's go ahead and check out how much the Let It Burn channel has made on the first day of being monetized. So the first day that it was monetized, it made $27.15, which is not a crazy amount. Total amount of views that we've had over the last 28 days has been 55,400 views. However, most of those views were to get it to monetization. And the recent views that we had were from the 8th to, let's go over here and select, how do we go? Yeah, there we go. It's the 8th until the 10th. So right now we don't even have really information for the 10th, which is today. So this is the first day of being monetized. We had 10,000 views, but we only have information for the one day. So we're probably going to end up getting to probably close to $100+ for the first 3 days, or the first 2 days, because we don't have any views for February 10th yet. But yeah, that's where we're standing at for the time being. The issue that I did have with it, and I want to look into this a little bit more and I'll make sure I check it, is I think one of these videos that I was looking into, because I posted this on the 7th. Since I posted this on the 7th, you're only getting $1 from it. And the reason why you're only getting $1 from it is because you're going from the 8th to the 9th. I guess somewhere in between this, it was only 100 views, and it would be 100 views would be about $1. So I was looking at it and I was just like, this doesn't really line up. It should be around, $10. Is this really getting like $1 per 1,000 views? But no, it looks like, it is getting a CPM right now of $12 per 1,000 views. The RPM, because of the fact that we only gain revenue over this time period, is 84 cents per 1,000 views, which technically, again, it's higher. It's just the fact that we only had a small amount of views. So that's the way that it looks. So I'm really excited for what this can do, and we'll give updates every day on where this stands and how much we will burn with Shiba Inu. But remember, all of the revenue from this channel goes towards burning off, Shiba Inu. We now hit 5,000 subscribers on this channel, so thank you guys for getting me there. But this is a channel for the community. It's not just for me. So yeah, that's where we stand with our Shiba Inu burns. Now we do have a burn that we're gonna do. That's a heavy burn on the 22nd, because that's when we get paid from YouTube. And the way that we have that, I want to change the. Let me change this. I got to change this without showing any details there. Let's see. Let's go to this, and we'll go to content, and we'll type in burn maybe. Whew. So if we go to the one here, this is my main channel. So if we go here and we go to the ones that we do have to burn for, so let's select this one. We're looking at the analytics, 29,000 views. We have $603, which half of that will basically be burned. So if we add that in there, 603, right? I'm going to do this math on the day of, obviously it's going to be, we're going to have to go from the month to the month, but we'll see. It shouldn't be more than what I get out of my overall information there. Let me go ahead and go here. Let me find this one. This one has 49,900 views, which is $878, which 458 has already been burned off. So 878 equals 878 minus 458. So that's basically $1,023 that we're going to have. So split that in half. It's probably going to be around $511. $511 that we're going to burn off on the 22nd so far. And I don't really know how I don't know if we're doing it from when we burn it. So the 22nd, no matter what it is, because I'm not getting paid for any of the views that we're getting now. But for the burn channel, it will be, forever. So these videos won't be, but the burn channel will be absolutely forever. So this is going to be the last burn that we do for this. So that's why I'm going to burn off everything, all the estimated revenue to the 22nd. And, then we'll go from there, and everything else that will be burned will be on the burn channel. So hopefully that works for you guys. Again, I'm just trying to do my part. I'm trying to do as much as I can in order to support the, actually go back here. Yeah, trying to do as much as I can in order to support everything. So hopefully you guys respect it and appreciate it. He does still talk about stocks. Yes, I do. There's just a lot of people talking about crypto. And the stock market right now is not really moving in the most correct direction. Let me see if things have updated. Let me go to recently viewed. So AMC is down about 1.43%. It was up 15% yesterday, which I was excited about, but it's still sort of flat throughout the after hours market. There's a lot of other ones that are pretty down during these after hours market. Wow, Disney is up 7%. This is crazy that I wish I would have had my call option for a later date, because I had a call option for 150 and ended up making a little bit of money from it before it tanked. So I was happy that I got out before it tanked and didn't lose everything. So I was okay with that. Here was the call option right here over to the side, 150 for January 21st. And it was way down on January 21st. So I'm glad I was able to get out, but now you're starting to see a real big push, 7%, up 7% today. That's a pretty big move. Why is Shiba Inu so flat right now? It just doesn't have the volume. Sometimes you have those days. It's better being flat than it is. It's better being flat than it is about decreasing a heavy amount. So did you hear that me Kevin is no longer doing a morning show? Well, I mean, he does a lot, so I don't think he needs to do something like that. It's great to be able to have that connection, but I think he does a lot of live streams and a lot of videos, so it makes sense for him to dial it back. You know, if you do too much, you can really burn yourself out. You know? Do you see BTD hitting $3 again? Yeah, I mean, we just need some traction. So again, crypto is all about popularity. So right now, BTD is around $1.12, right? With more and more traction that comes around it, more and more people that buy into it, with time, you know, hopefully we can see more popularity come into it. Because again, it's all about popularity. And while we have 7,000 that's sitting in the liquidity pool, as that gets eaten up, you see the price go higher and higher, right? So yes, I do seeing it getting back up there. I just want to, it's not a guarantee, right? I hope that people will buy it and see the value in it after we start really burning Shiba Inu, because it's not something that's just going to happen overnight. We're not going to expect this to go to $10 overnight. I mean, it can, but we're not going to expect to go to $10 overnight. If you guys want to get BTD, feel free to check the links. I think there's links in the description. You can go over to PancakeSwap, paste the address in the PancakeSwap, and you'll get BTD, and you can buy it for about $1.12 right now, which is a low point in my opinion. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter and get any type of updates, I haven't said anything on there in a little bit, but I most likely will post something today, especially about different burns and stuff. So feel free to follow me over on Twitter. And if you wanted to message me, you know, just at me and let me know that you want to, you know, talk to me, and we can talk. Can you take a quick look at Harmony One, please? It would be greatly appreciated. Is Harmony One a position here? So Harmony One is currently at 22 cents or 23 cents. We could see that the total supply is around 3.3 billion. We do have 11.7 billion, which it shows a lot of strength, popularity into it, being over that $1 billion market cap mark. That's great to see. Fully diluted market cap is 3 billion. And you're looking at most of the supply that's actually out there. So that's a good sign if you're looking for a push. It's up 93% in volume in the last 24 hours, which is definitely a good thing. Let's see the history. So the history is right now, it's at a closer to a low point of this high point, if that makes sense. So we're up here and we're seeing it at, it looks like we're creating ascending levels of support, you know, on the way up, creating a new high, a higher high, higher low. That's good to see over time. And right now where we are, it looks like we're in the middle of a bounce. So we bounced off of this level down here at 16, increasing all the way up to 22. We have a way of getting up to 30, but right now the history is not showing me too much that it will absolutely skyrocket. This is not new. I was going to say it's pretty new, but back from 2019, it was down in a level of 0.0002 cents of a low. It does show a little bit of potential. In my opinion, I really only see a point to where you can gain possibly 33%, 50% out of it. Other people think differently. You know, $10 per coin is coming, I guess. $10 per coin would be a high market cap, because right now at 22 cents, if we just multiply that by 4, we're going to be looking at about a $10 billion market cap for $1. So you would be looking at a $100 billion market cap at $10, which is pretty high. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just pretty high. So I would expect something, a high point of that $10 billion market cap mark, so around $1, but I really would only expect right now where we see this double touch point, you know, up at these highs, double top. We're going to see that it may create a triple top, which might be sort of detrimental to the price action. So yeah, that's what I would go with. 33%, 40% is probably my max on what I would see there. If Shiba Inu hits $1, I'm buying my hang, my own football league. Okay, you're buying your own football league. I don't know if that's football. If you make your own football league, I hear that that's not profitable at all because the NFL tries to run you out of business in a big way because they are like a monopoly. Can you talk about the real Ethereum killer? ECT. Ethereum Classic is tough to gauge, man. I always expected a lot more out of Ethereum Classic because looking at a total supply right now of 132 million, I always expected a lot more out of this. Right now, we're sitting at about a $4.8 billion market cap, and it's sitting at 36 dollars. The volume is up 40%. We did see highs before up in the level of like 170 or so. We did see an increase in the circulating supply though, from like 119, which I think Ethereum is also adding on to their circulating supply as well. But I'm only pushing for something of the level of like 50 or 60 cents. I think it could go a lot higher, but it's not showing a ton of popularity behind it. You know what I mean? So it's tough to say whether this is going to run back to where it was. I would love to see it back to where it was. And I think in a crypto run, you're going to see everything really boom. You're going to see everything really take off. The issue that we have with this is like, can it get back to normal levels? And I'm hoping so because I want to be able to use the money that I invested in other places. Because currently I'm holding, I think 14. Let's see. Where is it? Somewhere here. Yeah, I'm holding about 15 and it's worth $500. And I can tell you I paid, actually I can't tell you how much I paid for it, but I know my original investment was like 125 and then I bought one and then I bought a bunch at $50. So obviously it's over $50. So I want to see it get to about 60, 70, 100. That would be amazing. But I don't know. Yeah, I bought the rest very, very low. I did buy some, I believe, lower than 50, but most of them were at 50. Let me play an ad here for both channels. All right, we got 194 people here on my main channel. Make sure you guys hit the like button. We have 3 people over on Twitch, and we have 62 people on the Let It Burn channel. Thank you guys for watching, subscribing, and viewing. If you're not subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And also tell people, you know, that we do these live streams. I should probably get another camera, just so that both of them can link to this. But we'll see. If Shiba Inu hits $1 and you're still using Nike irons, I would be very disappointed. I like Nike irons. I am not playing golf well. I played golf yesterday. I'm not playing golf well, like at all. And it's insane to me that my ball striking is so bad. My my distance is so bad. I need to practice a lot. And I'm going to take this year, and it's going to be the best year for golf, right? Because I'm obviously going to be golfing a lot more on my golfing channel. So feel free to go and subscribe to my golfing channel. I'll try and make it as entertaining as possible and just do a bunch of different stuff, silly things and everything. But yeah, I wanna put a lot more effort into making golf content because I love to go out and play. It just calms my nerves. I don't think about anything else besides playing. And And sometimes that could be in a negative light, and sometimes that could be in a positive light, right? Because if I'm playing bad, playing poorly, it's not the best. But I've seen people struggle with distance and still end up having great scores. It's just about how you play and how you manage the gaps between your clubs. What's golf? So yeah, I just need to be careful what balls you're striking. So yeah, eventually I will get different irons. I want to get some that fit me, but I need to fix my overall swing and make sure it's consistent before I get fitted for clubs. So yeah, feel free to go and subscribe to my golf channel if you guys want to. I upload right now. I'm uploading like once a week, but I will upload more as time goes on. So let me see where it's at. Yeah, if you guys want to go subscribe to it, go subscribe to the golf channel. We got some shorts videos. We got some decent videos here. So go ahead and do it. What you waiting for? Let's see. Let's look at some. I would say let's look at some big movers, but every time we filter on some big movers here, you get some of those like really lower name cryptocurrencies that are moving thousands, tens of thousands of percent. Is it time to play an ad? I already played one, so you'll probably get one sparingly. It's not going to happen like all at once. It's not going to be like I play the ad and everybody gets an ad. I wish it was that way, because then you could be like, all right, we're going on a commercial break, and then you press it, and then boom. You talk about Smooth Love Potion. I was looking at that. Actually, it's funny because I was looking at that. You get fitted for clubs? Yes, you do. Because some are more upright than others. Some are fit a draw, and some fit a fade. You actually can change the lie angle. There's a lot of different things that you could do with clubs. But yeah, I was looking at Smooth Love Potion on crypto.com because it popped up as something that was up 50% yesterday. And I was like, what? What is this? And I was just laughing at it because of the name, Smooth Love Potion. Matt, I also have 200 million plus. How much do you make if you were to stake a coin? If you were to stake your coins? So 200 million is somewhere around. Wait, where do I have my crypto.com? I have it somewhere here. Let me bring up crypto.com again. Unless I have it up. I don't see it. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Never mind. So 200, let's go. 200 million Shiba Inu is about $6,000. Maybe a little bit over that, 6,000, 6,400. Right? And you were going to stake it for 3 months. You would earn about $190 per year in Shiba Inu. And I know that's not a crazy amount, but it is something. $190 could equal, millions of Shiba Inu that you're adding on to your position as free money because you're just staking it. So obviously, I think it'll be less if you have like a certain card on here. But if you're getting a higher percentage elsewhere, someone said that FTX has a pretty high Shiba Inu APY. So I'm going to type FTX staking. Wait, I'm looking for ftx.us. See, that's probably the difference. Let me just see if they have something here that talks about it. Support, climate, apps. I'm just looking for staking something. What's Shib? I don't see anything. If anybody has like a screenshot of how much you get staking on FTX, please let me know. Because right now, I don't know. Someone said it's like 8%, which would be amazing. If I could stake over here and stake over there, 8% would be phenomenal. I just want to stake it to where I can get the most out of it. And I also have easy access to selling it if I wanted to. Because I want to be able to sell 20 million when it hits a certain level. And then obviously when it starts to resist from that level, if it resists from that level, then I'll hold on to what I have. But then if it starts going up again around 2 cents, or I think 1 cent, I'm selling 10 million. And then at 2 cents, I'm selling another 20 million. And then I'm going to, I'm going to have a gap from there to like 10 cents. And then we'll see more and more that get shaved off. Bro, I was going to jump on Smooth Love, but it didn't seem, but I didn't seem to like the name. Yeah, I thought it was funny. Smooth Love Potion. Oh yeah, I know you're getting only 2% on your, and that's still 48.5 million SHIB a year you'll be earning. Yeah, I'll take any type of gain, because right now holding it into Coinbase Pro is not gaining me anything. You know what I mean? I wish that I would be able to gain something out of this. If they added a better staking method into Coinbase, then I would do it. And I would just switch it back and forth. I would buy it on Coinbase Pro and stake it on Coinbase. But they're not offering any type of interest on anything. They're only offering it on certain ones. So I don't know where's the interest earned tab is. I think it's over here. If I go to, let's go to assets. We go to assets, we're going to see the amount of interest that I earned, right? But you're going to see that you only have a certain amount that you can actually, or certain coins that you could stake. And it's just not good enough. You need more. If you don't have more, I don't have an incentive on keeping it there. You know what I mean? Do you burn Shiba Inu from any videos on this channel? So I do have 2 burn videos right now that I'm going to burn off the revenue on the 22nd. But after that, no. The main channel for burning will be the Shiba Inu burn channel. Smooth Love Potion comes from a game called Axie Infinity, where you can earn SIP. Playing the game at one point, SIP was worth nearly 40 cents, and a player could earn 75 to 300 a day per account. That's amazing. I really liked Pancake Swap. Yeah, Pancake Swap's not bad. They give me 62%. Only downside is no SHIB staking. Really? 62%? On what? Apparently when you use SIP and actually it burns them, which would explain the price jump. Interesting. Oh, SLP, Smooth Love Potion. There we go. I was wondering what that is. Smooth Love Potion. Hi Matt, do you burn SHIB on any video on your burn channel? So it's every single video. It's all of the revenue on the burn channel. So if we go over here and go to, I think, channels. I don't have associated channels over here. Let's go back. This channel right here, every single video burns off Shiba Inu. So no matter what you're watching, if you're watching it over on the live stream right now, this live stream burns Shiba Inu. the video that we posted yesterday, burn Shiba Inu. The video that we're going to post today, burn Shiba Inu. Every single video that we post on this channel burns Shiba. So get this channel up to 100, 200, 300, 1 million subscribers, and understand that we can burn millions of dollars worth of Shiba Inu. If people actually supported Shiba, understand that we will have all of the receipts for everything. I will put them like down here, like burn receipts or something like that. How much we've burned in Shiba Inu, how much we plan on burning later, the live burns. I will put all types of content to give you updates on how much we're burning. All right, perfect. Could you maybe create a playlist with all the videos so we could play it on a loop? That's not a bad idea. Yeah, we could definitely do that. So what I want to do is, I'm struggling right now because the issue that we deal with because what I want to do is a 24-hour live stream, or at least a 10-hour live stream, and just let it sit there for a while and then end it, somewhere, from like 8 to 8 or whatever, end it then. But the issue that we deal with, most people that do that, they play music. And when you play music, you're getting less money per 1,000 views. But if I have, like, say, a recording of me talking about Shiba Inu and it's on maybe a loop, it would have to be maybe like a 20-minute loop to where we have this, like what I'm saying, and then we have music, and then we have what I'm saying again, and then we have music, like just on a loop. If we do something like that, then I think that we will generate a lot more revenue, but I would have to record me talking for 20 minutes and then play that sound in the background so that YouTube hears it as technical analysis rather than a music channel. So I was thinking about doing that so people understand where my thoughts are on Shiba, and they can come in anytime they want and hear what I'm saying and see Shiba moving live and just all of that. So I think in order to get this channel out there, I want to grow it as fast as possible. In order to get this channel out there, we need it on Twitter, on every single Twitter account. We need it on Shiba Inu Reddits. We need it everywhere because we are going to burn off a ton. And I want to do it aggressively to begin with and establish something so that moving forward, we can burn off hopefully tens or hundreds or millions of dollars worth of Shiba per year. Because there are channels out there right now, like me, Kevin's channel, that makes $6.5 million per year. If we can burn off $6.5 million per year in Shiba Inu, or I guess half of it, because half would have to go to taxes. If we can burn off that much per year, it would be amazing, right? We'll have a consistent level burn to where we are burning off millions of dollars worth of Shiba. And I think people can ask, hey, if you're burning off everything, what are you really getting out of it? So let's talk about that. I feel like I'm building a huge community out of this, right? So people that know from this channel could also see any of my other content and how I speak about stuff, about cryptocurrency and stocks and all that stuff. So gaining the community would obviously be great. But obviously gaining something big from Shiba Inu itself is the main point. If we burn off Shiba Inu, I'm getting so much from helping everybody else out in the community by seeing them make hundreds, tens or hundreds, or, maybe even multiple hundreds of millions of dollars, right, from this, if this does, take off very quickly. Obviously, the longer it takes, the more people that see $500,000 in their account and get antsy and it's like, I have $500,000. I can now pay off my mortgage. So they take that money, pay off their mortgage, and it's okay. That's normal. It's fine if you wanted to pay off your mortgage. But then there are other people that say, I can pay off my mortgage, but in another year, I'll be able to pay off my mortgage plus pay off my mom's mortgage or something like that. So it's about helping people. It's about gaining the community. And obviously I know my taxes are going to be insane, but it still should be, I still should be able to do it. If this ends up garnering millions of dollars per year, I'm going to need to hire an accountant, obviously, because making sure everything is right when you're dealing with millions, especially when it comes to taxes, is very, very key. Note, me, Kevin isn't going to continue his videos on YouTube as much. I think he's, again, I think he needs to dial it back a little bit. He makes a lot of content, but he seems like he's happy. Like, I feel like I'm not productive if I don't get on here and, you know, talk to you guys and create videos, create content. And Shib jumped to $1 for about 2 minutes. What? Yeah, I think it's tough to get on there and just make content consistently and make like 6 videos a day. And he does a lot of research into it. And I know he spends like time with it looks like he spends time with his family and everything, but I feel the same way. You feel less productive if you don't get on here and, you know, create videos and talk to your community. I have his course. I'm waiting for his live stream while I'm watching this. Cool. You have his course? I know he has a bunch of courses, and he puts a lot of time into making those courses, which is really good. He knows a lot of stuff. And even before all of this stuff that he was getting into with the stimulus check content, stock and investing and cryptocurrency and all that stuff. Yeah, he gets into all that stuff. But even before all that, he knew a lot. Like he would really work hard. And it seems like he worked harder, no offense to Graham Stephan, but it seemed like he worked harder than Graham did at trying to make a name for himself because the algorithm wasn't friendly to him. And now the algorithm is very friendly to him. So it just takes time. He's been making content, I think, longer than Graham has been making content. And Graham is up to like 3.8 million subscribers or something, or 3.2, or I don't know what he's at. But it's good to see that Kevin is now getting like the recognition that he deserves. So I watched him when he was at 100,000 subscribers, because I watched Graham when he was less than that, like 50,000. And now all of them. And when I started to make content, I think Graham was around 300,000 subscribers, and I started to make content. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I started to do it then. Wow. Check out Vault Inu. Read the roadmap and white paper, new project. I'll have to read the roadmap and white paper another time, because obviously it's going to take me a little bit, but I definitely will check it out really quick. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. It means a lot. Let's go ahead and look at Vault Inu. Obviously there are so many Inus. Wow, we don't even know what the circulating supply is right now, and the price has so many zeros. You probably only can get it on PancakeSwap and Uniswap. So if I go over to the information here, I want to see how much is there. So we're looking at 69 trillion. Is that right? Million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. 69 quadrillion. Obviously, the more coins that you have, the more of an ability you could have to burn it off, and potential chance to increase crazy. Just trying to understand what people are doing here in their transactions. So we do have 8% that's over in Vault. We have 5% that's over in the contract address. You have a dead wallet here of about 1%. So I don't know how much is going to be transferred to that dead wallet, if it's considered that people are just going to transfer to it, because it's only 1% that's transferred there, which means that this is going to have a struggle getting to a high market cap. However, I think the price where you're standing at, which I don't know what that price is, I have to hover over it. how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 zeros. Let's see. Let's see what that is. What's the price? I think it's 15 zeros. I was struggling counting it. 4-3. 15 zeros, 4-3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 4-3, 3. Okay, that's what the price is actually at right now. Let's see that and add all these zeros. Boom. And now we're going to say if we wanted to invest, just take that and, or sorry, take $100 and divide it by this. This is how many we would get. It would be million, billion, trillion. What? That can't be right. If you invested $100, you would get million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. 230 quadrillion if you invested $100 into it. That can't be the right amount of zeros then. I don't know how many zeros there were. Let's test this again. Help me count. If you see it, help me count it because it's hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 15. I count 15 zeros. What is that? Is that what we're getting here? 15 zeros? Can I copy it here? No, it's not gonna let me copy it. I can't copy and paste because it doesn't have the number. It doesn't open up that far. That's funny that I can't do that because right now it's showing that I would get, let's take these zeros out of it. Whoops. Take the cents out of it. No one cares about cents. So we're looking at million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. You have 69 quadrillion that's there, right? In total supply, you have million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. You have 69 quadrillion. You're telling me if I buy 100, I would buy more than if I buy $100. That's how much. That doesn't make sense. Or no. There's more than that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. I don't even know what's next. What's next after quadrillion? Because it goes one more and then it goes, you know what? Let's look it up. I don't know what it is. I think it's like sextillion is like after deca something. Bro, leave that one wild. Quintillion? Sextillion, I think is 6. To do how to buy. That is ridiculous. But anyways, let's just say that, let's add that there. We'll copy this number. It's such a big number that you can't include it on. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That is the supply right now. Let me put this here. And I think we have to add 0, 0, 0. 0, 0. What? How are you not letting me get add another 0? I don't know what's going on here, but this is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous number. Either way, it's a lot. So it would give me so it would give me that much. So with 15 zeros, this is how much it would give me. 230 trillion or quadrillion. 230 quadrillion coins for $100 investment. So then you would take that, let's say if we just shave off a couple of zeros, right? Which would be very difficult. All right, you're looking at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, you shave off 5 zeros. And you basically take that and you multiply it by whatever this price is, and you're going to get $10 million. So if you shave off 5 zeros, you get to $10 million. Sounds like a legit plan. It's Jesus. That is crazy. But when you buy, you will be charged 16% tax per transaction. I would say just read the white paper and the roadmap. Really nice project. I'll go and read it and see what's going on with it. But that's a lot. I think it brings you into this situation like uncharted waters where it's like it's such a high max supply and such a high or low price that it's just really difficult to understand if you're actually gaining anything at those points. However, 15 zeros sounds amazing, right? And if you can see any type of burn, which I need to read into the white paper, maybe there is a pretty big burn, that'd be very interesting. Even if you're taxed 16% on a transaction at the end, I think it still could be doable, when you cash out, if you cash out. And a 16% on $100 is basically nothing. I don't care, if you're getting 230 quadrillion coins. That's just crazy. That's a 50-year play right there. Your grandkids will be rich. I don't know about that. I mean, it depends what they're looking at here. I really don't understand the white paper, so I'll have to give it a read, and I'll let you know. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Thank you for both super chats that you sent. I'll check that out, and I'll leave that on a list just to be able to read into it and see what it's all about. And if there are any videos you can recommend, please let me know, because I always like to get into things early, and if I could just put $1 on something and gain trillions of coins, that would be funny. Anyways, let's bring back up Shiba Inu, see where it's at. Or you know what? Let's go to CoinMarketCap here. Let me see. Let's go to my portfolio really quick. So first, let me see how many people are here. So we have 218 people here, guys. Thank you for being here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. Also, we have 53 people over on the Let It Burn channel. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, the longer you watch, the more ads you may get, which means the more revenue we burn on the Shiba Inu Burn channel. So thank you guys for watching, viewing, and subscribing. We got 3 people over on the on Twitch. Look at BTC. What's BTC doing? It looks like a lot of things are now shifting to being down. Loop Ring is down 8%. Wow. After being up. Krill is up. That's the only thing that I have that's positive. Ethereum Classic is up. Let's check Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down 0.5%. It's down to $43,900, which is still a decent size point. I wouldn't invest at that point. I would only invest if it's lower than 30, but I don't think it's going to get there. You're good at talking. Your voice is relaxing. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. So yeah, we trust you. We trust in you. Let's try to get this YouTube channel to blow up. That's what I'm hoping for, is for it to absolutely explode. People see it and they go, this is an amazing idea. And the way that we're doing it with technical analysis, I would love to be able to push not only this channel, but also other channels that are out there talking about technical analysis. Like there's one more that I know that has technical analysis, and I pushed it before on my channel. It has about 3,000, maybe 4,000 subscribers. So obviously I would love for both of these channels to grow and burn off Shiba Inu, because the more channels we have like this, the more burn methods we have like this, the better the overall situation is. I think I might have a meeting. Oh, shoot. I think I might actually have a meeting. I do need to finish a couple of things today for work. Is Ethereum Classic good? I think Ethereum Classic is okay. It's not moving in the way that I thought it was going to move when I first invested, but it definitely has a lot of strength to it. Shoot. I'm supposed to play a golf tournament. On Saturday. We don't have two people. We've been trying to contact everybody that we know that plays golf. And we don't have two people to play the scramble with. Right now we just have me and my father-in-law, and I would love to, get other people involved, but nobody is available. It's supposed to be like 50 degrees. I golfed yesterday and it was amazing outside. Felt great. Heading to work, snowstorm midday. That sounds horrendous. Well, here it's 50 degrees again today. We need a Mr. Beast type video, millions of views all the time. Get him on the phone. Yeah, I know. The problem is that we don't have as many people to do that. I don't know what else to do. If we have anybody like that has millions of subscribers that we can reach out to and say, hey, we're doing this. Like, this is a burn channel that we're going to end up burning off Shiba Inu every month. And I think we need hundreds of thousands of views every day. Millions of views is going to be tough because, you really need to, you can't post consistently to have millions of views. Like if you post, or sorry, not consistently, you can't post daily to have millions of views. Daily, you would get hundreds of thousands at most. Like you look at Graham Stephan, he has 3.8 or 3 point something million subscribers, and he gets like 100 to 200. Sometimes at a high point, it's like 500,000 views every time he posts, and he posts every other day. So you obviously need a waiting period. Elk Finance is definitely worth checking out. Low cap gem and best bridge. The best bridge I have come across social engagement on Lunar Crush is up to 121%. DYOR, of course, earning 30% APR on it as well. I will have to copy all of this and just put that in my notes because I'll definitely check it out. Thank you for the super chat. Let's look at Elk Finance while we're here. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate it. Elk Finance currently is at $3.11. You can see that the total max supply, which is weird, the total supply is 4 million, but you can see the max supply is 42 million. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely at a low price, especially being at a 1 million circulating supply. So the max supply being 42 million. That shows a lot of promise, a lot of potential at $3. You can get it on Trader Joe. Elk Finance is where you can get it on that platform. Yeah, it looks like something that could have a lot more potential. I would have to look into it a little bit more to see what it's all about. But right now at $3, it shows that it could have a lot more potential at a $5.8 million market cap. That's a really low market cap. And where it has been before in price has been to $5, which would give it a lot higher of a market cap. And obviously, you would be looking at, a pretty sizable increase. But I think you can see something, you can see a lot more there. I just don't understand why it hasn't moved so much. Maybe because it's not offered on a lot of the exchanges that a lot of people use. The volume is down 10%, but I think this volume would be up a lot higher if you had other areas to trade it on besides Elk Finance, which I've never heard of until this moment. So it's definitely interesting. I'll add it to my list to see what that's all about. Every day. Sorry, let me go back here. Every day, what her here. If I click off and back on, does watching the ads help more, or is continued watch time better? So continued watch time is probably better for for more people to come in, but for you to click out and click back in and just keep getting ads, that's probably better for anything. I mean, if you get ads, I don't know which channel is which. I think the one that you just super chatted on was the burn channel. It is the burn channel, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think getting out, watching the ads is the most important part. And you don't have to physically watch them, just get an ad and you get revenue from getting that ad. When do you think you'll upload the logo for BTD? So I've uploaded the logo, they just haven't approved it. So I need to check my email to see what's going on, because when you go into here, I went into info and everything, and I updated the info, submitted the info, and they didn't approve it yet. So they said sometimes it takes up to 2 weeks to a month, and that sucks. But I wanted to get this out and established right away, and I have the logo again. I uploaded the logo. They just haven't done anything with it. I need to also update the social profiles and all that stuff. Do the super chats go to the burn as well? Everything on this channel, everything on the burn channel goes to the burns. Everything. So if you super chat, it goes to the burns. Just know that I think YouTube takes like 30%. So I think it's like 30%. So you can do it. And everything, all of the revenue, every single bit of revenue that comes out of this channel goes directly to the burn. There's nothing that goes in my pocket unless I save some on taxes overall. But most likely, if once it gets to a crazy high level, obviously it's going to be ridiculous. So anyways, 50%, no matter what, of the overall revenue will go towards the Shiba Inu burn. So I just want to cover myself with taxes. I don't want to pay thousands of dollars in taxes on something that is not going to my bank account. You know what I mean? Let's play a round of golf. Winner burns 50% of their Shib. Winner burns 50% of their Shib. I mean, I'm already burning a lot of Shiba Inu, so I don't know. We can play golf, but I don't want you to burn your Shib either. I shared the burn channel on Twitter. Thank you for doing this and helping the Shib burn. Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's helping everyone out. So it's not only something that benefits me. It benefits you guys, benefits anybody else that's holding in Shiba Inu. And a lot of them don't even know. When we go over to, Shiba Inu here, you go over to here and you just check how many holders you do have. We have 5,000 subscribers here, probably I would say 40,000 subscribers total in my main channel that are probably Shiba Inu supporters that don't know that this burn channel is out there. But we have 1.16 million Shiba Inu holders, and probably only 40,000 of those holders know about what I plan to do, and only 5,000 apparently support it. So it's all up to whoever supports it, whoever believes in what we're going to do. Because all of the revenue, again, from this channel goes towards burning off Shiba Inu. Bitcoin down $1,000 in the last hour or so. Where can you find Saitama? I think you can get it on gate.io. That's where I have it. You can also, I think, get it on like either PancakeSwap or Uniswap, but I have it on gate.io. What's your handicap? I mean, at its best, it was single digits. I played really good golf before, and that was when I was driving at 300 yards. My 5-iron would consistently carry 200 yards. And I was just constantly playing golf. Every day after work, I would go to the driving range, which I'm probably going to go to the driving range today for a little bit, hit a bunch of balls, and just try and do as much as I can to get better, right? And it's just going to take time, because I thought that I was pretty good, but now I'm doing extra stuff in my swing, not striking the ball the right way, and I'm not getting as much distance. Like, there are times where I'm carrying my driver, I'm carrying it, and this is full swing, like everything into it. I'm carrying it like 180 yards, and it's rolling out to like 200. Funny thing is, I can hit my 3-wood easily 220. So I don't know what's going on with my driver, but I just can't hit it consistently. I can't get it to the distance that I should be at. And again, I was driving it over 300 yards easily, but now I'm not doing that. So we'll see. We'll get it back to where it needs to be. I have Cardano from 121, and now it's 115. Well, it'll get back to where it should be. I mean, I originally bought in Cardano. I think it was like $2 or something. It might have been way less. I bought in at plenty of points for Cardano that I can't remember what it is, but I know I wanted to get back up to the levels that it was. And it's going to take a while because crypto really took a hit. Shib is about to shoot up double bottom. That's what I love to see. Thank you for all that you are doing for our Shib army. Very much appreciated. Well, thank you for being here. I mean, you're a part of it. You're a part of what we're trying to do here. And all we need is people. Wait, what are you saying? Unseen officially talks about AMC quite often. I do. All we need is a bunch of people just to support it. And this 1.1 million, we need to find a way to reach that 1.1 million. And I think the way that we do that is with a massive burn. If we can burn off, in 1 month, if we can burn off $5,000 worth, maybe, 200 million Shiba Inu or something, I think that'll grab the attention of a lot of people. You need an attention grabber. And I think burning off a crazy amount with the burn channel, it does that. So with this next burn that we're going to have, $1,000 worth, maybe I should add in a BTD burn with it. So it's probably going to be about $500 that we burn off. And then if we could add BTD in there and burn off another 500, that'll be $1,000 that we end up burning off of Shiba Inu, which could be a decent sized burn, right? It's not going to be a crazy burn, but we need an attention grabber. We need something that's like, we're burning $10,000 or $100,000 of Shiba Inu with this burn, and then all of the attention is on this channel. That's what you need. But it's going to take time to get to that attention grabber. So it's up to you guys. It's up to the people that are already watching and supporting it in order to do it, to get the word out on Twitter. I'll try and get the word out on Twitter, but I feel like we need to get the word to some people that talk about Shiba Inu so that they can push it to the other people that know, or that they can push it to the other people that watch their channel, and don't know about what I'm doing. So, Matt, I consider you a friend. I consider you a friend as well. I consider everybody that's here, a friend. Like, if I see you, I expect to, be like, hey, how you doing? Obviously, I'm introvert, so it's going to be, it's going to feel awkward inside, but feel like a normal conversation as well, probably for you. But just because I'm very introvert, I like being by myself, but I do consider all of you guys a friend. Matt, what do you think of ZOM? So for ZOM, I like ZOM, right? I'm in ZOM. I think once we see a full market run, the problem is that the market has been fluctuating. It's been up a lot. It is something that's shorted quite a bit. So ZOM is shorted, I believe, over 10%, which over 10% is like 100 million shares. And who knows if there's any type of malicious stuff that's going on behind the scenes. We really don't know at this point. But I do love ZOM. And I have 14,000 shares of ZOM. And I'm waiting for, if I get to 60 cents, I'll be at a level to where I would be at break even. But I'm pushing for a lot higher than 60 cents. We all bros and sisses. That's exactly what I mean. We should go fund a burn. I mean, if you guys want to, but the issue with that is I don't want people to spend money on burning. So that kind of goes against the whole message, the whole idea of the burn channel. But if we need like an attention grabber, I think we need something out there that can grab people's attention, because I've tried everything, burning all my Shiba Inu and pushed it to this channel, which has brought over about 300 subscribers. So I'm happy with that. But we need an attention grabber. And I don't know what that will be. I have had some videos, like I have a video on my main channel that's a shorts video. Maybe I can do it on TikTok and continue to make this Shiba Inu content on TikTok and have those attention grabbers. But TikTok hasn't been blowing up for me at all. YouTube Shorts has blown up a little bit. So maybe I'll just keep doing my attention grabbers on YouTube Shorts. Maybe on this channel, on the Burn channel, I'll do YouTube Shorts and have something that people can see the burn rates that are happening. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Support Let It Burn channel on Instagram and Twitter. Hey Matt, what do you think? What do you think? What price Shiba will hit this year? I think we will. I don't think we'll hit. Oh, someone said Shib to $1. Yes, Shib to $1. I don't think we'll get to like a penny. Like some people are like, oh, we'll get to a penny by the end of the year. That's not accurate. I think what will happen is we will lose a zero. So we'll get to 0.0000 like 1, right? 0.0001, and that will get us to about a $50 billion market cap at the current supply. I think we will push $100 billion market cap, a $100 billion market cap, because Shiba Inu has not done that yet. Getting to that level would be a 0.0002 mark. So I fully expect that to really test that $100 billion market cap mark. But unless we have a massive burn, that's all we can expect. Anything more than that, we need a massive burn. So that's what I'm looking for, is to lose a zero in this year. We already got to a point to where it resisted hard away from 9,000 and got very close to losing a zero, and people got excited. Some people sold. The crypto market started crashing, right? It was just a bunch of things like compounding negatives on top of negatives, right? So it's actually, I believe that we will get to a point to where we lose a zero, but that's it. Unless they decide to come out of nowhere and burn off 50% of the supply. Then we have a different situation on our hands. And I don't know who they is, or they are. I don't know who they are. But maybe developers or somebody that's a big whale, maybe a $100 million worth of Shib. That was just recently talked about, could be burned off. That could be a possibility. Because if we burn off 50%, that's from, I don't know if we will burn off 50%. That's a massive hit. So I think if we were going to burn off anything, it would be probably 10 to 20%. But I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have any meetings today. Well, I will have some get-togethers with people, but like, when are they gonna give me this freaking? You know what? Never mind. Can't talk about it. GoFundMe burn would be a bit against the point. I know everybody burns $5. That would jump the price a lot more than $5. And $5, you know. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, it would be against the point of everything. But you know, we do need that attention grabber. We do need something that's going to grab someone's attention when it comes to burning off Shiba Inu and why this is such a big deal. Do you think crypto will drop due to SBI data that was just released today? What's wrong with the data? I didn't actually look into it. Actually bring up my... What to watch for in the U.S. January CPI data. Bloomberg is not going to... The latest read on the U.S. inflation. January is expected to reach the highest level since 1982 of 7.2%. Breaks down the area of the watch Thursday. I mean, probably. If our inflation is 7.2%, I mean that's kind of insane, right?
We're going to be watching. A lot of people on the markets are talking about this as something that could push the Fed to 50 basis points in March. Not going to happen. The Fed's not talking about that unless we get some huge surprise. Here's what the Fed's watching. They are watching the inflation expectations. And this is your post CPI thing to look at. If we don't see inflation expectations rise, then the Fed's not going to be worried. This is the University of Michigan's one-year consumer expectation for inflation. But you notice that it comes back down again, and all the inflation expectations in the market.
Give me a second for people on the Burn channel.
Roughly. So it's not something we're going to particularly worry about unless that changes. Here's what we will take apart from the survey. Goods versus services. We bought a lot of goods because we were stuck at home. We weren't going out to restaurants. Does that start to change and push up services prices or pull down goods prices, energy prices? This is an odd month. They were generally flat in the futures market during the month, although they've ended up higher in February. Homeowners rent, house prices up 17.5% last year. That should continue to feed into the CPI. And then, of course, always, as we have had it before, the reopening trade, used cars, are they still rising? Insurance has been rising.
That's ridiculous that that car prices are just going insane. I mean, it's expected, right? But yeah, I think yes, we will have a market overreact to that. That's typical. We will have an overreaction to any inflation data that we get. It's just crazy how much push they have in order to move the markets based on any data that's released, especially inflation data. So yeah, I would think we're probably going to see inflation is people overreact to inflation. Shib has too much clout or going to the moon. I think, yeah, long term, we don't have to worry about Shib being affected by this. Just buy 10,000 plane and hope it fly. You just bought $10 worth of plane and you hope it flies. Yeah, I think for me, again, I have about $1,400 worth of plane. That's definitely more of an aggressive stake than what I have in a lot of things that are in Coinbase Pro, because if we look at my Coinbase Pro account, we have a lot of things that are lower than that. We have Loop Ring that's lower than that. And I believe in Loop Ring probably more than I believe in than Plane. It's just Plane has more of an ability to increase. So for PI, you're going to see that increase from 1 cent or less than 1 cent all the way up to a level of 2 cents. That would double, right? Up to a level of 3 cents or 10 cents, right? You're seeing that 10x. So it has so much potential to get up to a level that a lot of other cryptocurrencies have already been at, and most set a goal to get to that $1 billion mark, and can get to that $1 billion mark, especially when we see a crypto run. That's why I'm trying to build up on the most positions that have the most potential, because once we see a crypto run, a lot of these ones like Krillcoin, like PI, like Gitcoin, like even Loop Ring and Suku, right? Everything, right, that has a lowish market cap has a huge potential chance to run. I see this tactic testing. How can we shift all the markets? Pretty much. That's exactly what it looks like. They look for reaction. So people that want to make money, big banks, institutions, hedge funds, people that have millions and billions of dollars, the way that they want to make money is by scaring people, right? You scare people, and then they create the reaction that nobody has from the beginning. So let's say they want to create a reaction, right? They'll say inflation is out there. It's 7.2%. That's crazy. The markets we're going to be watching the markets today. We're going to be watching for prices to go up. We're going to be watching for, used cars prices to go up, all that stuff, right? They're going to say all of this. Then they have the actual reaction that they manipulate to show, right? Institutions sell a portion of what they have, 1%, 2%, 3%, whatever. And 1% of one institution is like a million of us buying a position, right? So they're going to have that overreaction on just selling 1% of their overall positions. And then it's going to look like there's an overreaction where the stock market is crashing quite a bit. And then the regular people start reacting because they think that other people are reacting, but they're not reacting. You're creating panic in a way. And it's crazy. I love seeing it, because then when people are just like, you know what? I don't believe in that stuff. Like, you can see it. How are they still comfortable with everything that's happening and, reporting all this information, right? And, they're not panicking as well, right? They're just saying all this, oh, you know what, this is happening or whatever. And they seem fine and dandy. Everything's perfectly fine. But then you have other people that are, now reacting to whatever their physical reaction is, their financial reaction, I guess. So it's just crazy. It's funny to me to look at it, and then, people say, oh, you know what, I got to get out. I got to time the market. We know that timing the market doesn't work because they're looking for you to time the market. If you start to time the market and they're doing all of this, you end up losing and they win based on your loss. That's just how it goes. So yeah, there's a lot of things that are decreasing, right? Loopring is down 11%. Litecoin is down 3%. You see Compound, that's down 8%, right? Harvest Finance is down 2%. Krill actually is up 2%, but you're seeing everything decrease here. And maybe CoinMarketCap was right by being down 14%. I thought that everything looked green, but now everything's starting to look horrible. Solana's down 5% in the last 24 hours. Terra's down 4%. You're seeing Avalanche down 4%, Polkadot 5%, Dogecoin almost 4%, Shiba Inu 5%. They're just looking to crash everything. Hey, it creates more buying opportunities. If you stare at the market, leave your knee pads on. What does that mean? Hunting stop losses. Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. All right, let's see who's here. We got 59 people here. on this channel, and we have 224 people over on the Matthew Perry channel. We're going to end it here, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, we're currently at $27 on the Let It Burn channel. It's probably going to be more for later tonight when they update the revenue for the 9th. But we will update you guys every day to see how much we're going to burn off. And we'll also update everybody on the actual burns that we do. We'll do the BTD burns over on the Let It Burn channel as well. We'll show everybody that. Yeah, but if you guys want to be a part of it, feel free to share my channel with everybody on Twitter, with the Shib Twitter. If you want to spam the Shib Twitter so that they know that this is out there, spam the Shiba Burn channel. Whatever Shiba channels actually have a crazy amount of or pages have a crazy amount of followers that follow Shiba Inu, you know, that like all the posts, that watch the videos. You know, I'm here to make a lot of this content to burn off the coin and make the coin better for everybody. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys